Hi guys, so we are going to be doing a little activity that requires Play-doh. Of course, when we have Play-doh, you are totally available to use it in whatever way you see fit, including making whatever you want. But in this particular case, we are going to learn how to make little roses out of the Play-doh. So you can follow our little step-by-step guide about how to do that. And in the meantime, all you will need for this activity is some Play-Doh in whatever color you have available. So you are going to start with a small piece that's going to be about this big. You need to flatten it, so I'll show you different angles. It's rather thin, does not have to be a perfect circular shape, just sort of a flat piece. And you're going to roll that up into a little spiral. If you are familiar with flowers at all, it'll look sort of like calla lily, right? So I rolled it up into a little spiral like that. And the next thing that you're going to do is take another piece of your Play-Doh, about the same size as the first one that you were using to make the spiral. Flatten it in the same way. Like this. All you have to do is add it to the outside of your spiral. And then all you have to do is continue that process, so you keep making flat pieces that are like the individual petals and adding them around the outside of the spiral piece that you originally created. That's going to make our rose shape. So I'm going to keep working on that. Does not have to be perfect by any stretch of the imagination. The best part is that if you feel like you messed up or you made a mistake or there's some part of it that you don't like, all you have to do is squish it and start over. That's what makes Play-Doh a really forgiving material to work with, is if you're feeling frustrated with how your piece is looking, it's very easy to start over. How's yours going so far?
I think mine's more of a tulip.
Hey, we're flexible around here, and nobody says that it's required to look like any one particular flower over the other. Here's how mine is looking so far, but I'm going to add a few more petals. I actually learned how to do this by watching a TV show about cake decorating. And one of the contestants used this technique to make flowers out of marzipan and fondant to decorate the cake that they were making for the competition. And I just watched that, and then I was like, I bet that'd be pretty easy to do with some of our non-edible materials that we have.
Great segue into saying that you do not eat Play-Doh.
Don't eat this.
It looks appetizing. It doesn't smell very appetizing, but it's definitely not good for eating. I don't know if it looks appetizing either. No.
Although there are recipes for ones that you can eat technically, but I've tried those before, like from people that have made them for whatever reason.
Edible Play-Doh?
And they just taste like salt and flour. which I don't know about you guys, that's like not my favorite flavor combination. Yeah, so you can add as many or as few petals as you'd like. I think mine has sort of reached its natural conclusion. I think it goes rather well with my outfit, coincidentally. But this is sort of the end result, and like I said, you are available. It's very beautiful. You look like a flamenco dancer.
Ooh, thank you.
You're available to add as many or as few petals as you like, but this is how mine looks, and I'd love for you, if you do end up making these as your activity for this afternoon, to try and upload a picture of your end results and see how yours turned out. Until then, happy rest of your day Tuesday, and we'll talk to you guys tomorrow.